Alright, what's up, you guys? Update with the crypto market. So yesterday, I said that Ethereum, if anything, after shooting up here, we're gonna close the day either inside this box or underneath it. Actually, I wanted to say it was gonna close inside. I wonder if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum. No, it was Ethereum because there's the green. Yeah, here's the green bar. So I said it was gonna close inside this box right here. Watch. Too many boxes I know, but it was gonna close inside this weekly box. This one right here. Why is this box important? Because we have a week that closed right here, and that's about it. The next week is up here. So from here to here, it's gonna get trapped if it goes inside that area. At the same time, it's gonna have a hard time passing. The fact that it came up to the weekly area and we're about to close a week is very important. All right. So closing the box, especially because you had this daily resistance area right here, so I knew it was gonna struggle. On top of that, it was just a price range that it needed to close or throughout yesterday, like from Friday to Saturday, whatever it was. It was just a price that it needed to end the day there and whatnot. That's why I say 12-hour candles, dailies are important where they're gonna close, especially where the last 4-hour candles are where they're at before those 12-hour candle or daily close. It gives me a better um, understanding. I don't know how to say where the market's gonna end up going because I know. Anyways, my brain's fucking weird, but so we have another thing that I noticed right now. We have a box. I'll make a video explaining. I think I did already, but I'll go more into my all these lines and boxes. Here's another box. This is the perfect box right here. You have your two resistance. You have your two supports creating already right there. You have end of the market. End of the week coming up tomorrow. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna go for it again. Try to close. It's still early. It's 9 o'clock. So once it shoot, because see this as a consolidating area. See this as when you have a soda can and you shake it up and you open it, all that pressure releases. It's kind of like that. So it builds up in here. Maybe it will come down here, but it will do at the end as it's dropping. At let's say maybe it's 11 o'clock and it's failed. It's keeps right. Watch. Brings it right to you. Let's say right here, because the next, where's my Fibonacci at? I know it's not really gonna show that much, but let me take the lines out. Alright, let me go in. Nope, we're not gonna have anything here until we go to 4 or lower. Yeah, here. No lower than this. So you have this resistance right here showing indicator. See from this area. On top of that, you have a pattern right here too. Candle pattern. Let's say candle pattern. That's what I mean. Candle pattern. See how the pattern is the basement, the floor, whatever you're gonna call it, and the trend line. And it keeps going up. It keeps going up, and then you tend to break that trend line and continue on up. That's how these candle patterns work or help you out understand what the market is gonna do. You can tell there's 50% right here. If you go lower, the Fibonacci will show you that. So right here, 50. See how it's getting rejected. And again, it's still too early. That's why I believe it's gonna go for it right now. But it still reacted like I told you guys. I said we're gonna close here this day. We're gonna create support most likely here in this area right here. And if anything dip down here, but end up creating support in this main area right here. And as the day goes on, you're gonna then see it try to go for it again and whatnot. It's gonna reject. If it gets rejected, it's gonna test this support whatever you want to call it, indicator, bubble. You pick your nickname for this thing right here, but it pretty much helps you understand that as long as we're above this green thing, the market is going to continue going up. The moment we're breaking this and actually break it, it means I have a hard time breaking out above and whatnot. So we can see the market reject because it's still too early and we still got till Sunday. So it's not like the market is going to keep on blowing up. But we do have a big event coming Tuesday. I think Tuesday is ETFs, something about Ethereum, my bad. Something about Ethereum. So that's going to help it out. On top of that, you got the crypto. It's a crypto event happening too. And I think Trump was gonna be there. So, and again, Trump has been mentioning about how he's gonna, how pretty much he's cool with crypto, and his guy too, his BP, whatever the fucking name is, he's cool with crypto. So all this plus the good news that Ethereum's having is making the market go up. On top of that, just time in general, because again, unlike the regular market, you have dates. I mean, you have data, and that data is released. It's scheduled. It's scheduled. Therefore, investors, traders know what day, what time to expect, so they know what time to buy before it. Hey, there's data coming out at 5 in the morning, and it's about so and so. I believe it's gonna be good, so let me buy. Quote unquote Bitcoin right now. If it was working like that, but it's not. It's a regular market. So the benefit the better market investors have is that they know the schedule and the date that they're gonna release and how, if it's gonna be good or bad. Whereas crypto, you have a shitload of data coming out every day, good or bad, majority good, but you don't have no data. You don't have no, hey, this Wednesday, we're gonna, there's no head, there's no honcho, there's no head, so there's nobody really saying, control, or it is control, but there's nobody, really putting a schedule saying, all right, you guys, Tuesday we're gonna take a look at how many people bought, and if this is decentralized, quote unquote, but it's not really. But so you can't really, It's the only thing you really got is big events like that, and pretty much time and boxes in these lines. At least to me, help me understand what's the plan we're doing. Again, my brain is weird as hell. So yeah, say what's gonna happen, you guys. On top of that, you got this box. And after when after the market shoots up, they'll create this new foundation, this new fucking, I don't know how to say it, you guys. And after that, depending how it's looking, we're gonna blow on up, continue, try one more time. Or again, we're gonna get stuck in this area right here, maybe dip down a little bit, but again, as we get closer to 2 o'clock, or because it all depends how it comes. Right now we're looking bullish, but most likely maybe sometime around 10, 11 we'll maybe start dipping on down because we couldn't make it for whatever reason, and then maybe around 11:30, 12 it'll go for it actually one more time and catch you off guard and go for it and keep going, close in a higher price range instead of this lower, weaker, whatnot. Because again, it's a 12-hour candle. Well, not 12-hour candle, but it's the last from 1 to 5 is the last 4-hour candle of the day. Not 12-hour candle, but of the day. Because this is, we already did we already did the 12 hours from yesterday, 5 p.m. till 5 a.m. That's 12 already. So this is the important one, the one that it's really gonna make the real move. Cause it knows it's a day. It needs to close at that price range. Therefore, that way we, the regular people, are like, oh shit, look, it went above that price that we put the line on. Just like me, for example. Oh look, it passed my resistance. We're gonna continue going up. All that shit. Because they know that once we see that it closed at so and so price, we're gonna end up buying more depending how it is. If it goes lower, of course we're gonna get scared and sell. So it's all about emotions. Let me go to a 4-hour candle. And that's normally how it happens. Go down, it'll create a U. Struggle, and it'll create a U, complete the U. But on 12-hour candle or higher candle, it'll be just straight up lines. That's when you see this pattern right here. That's when like, oh okay, it's probably a box, and that's where you go to the next candle and up. and that's when you'll see it. So actually, this one, the most concentrated box right here, it's at 8 o'clock. So technically, there's two. I could put this one right here because what really matters is your 12-hour candle. But what helps you with your 8-hour candle is that you're gonna be able to go in a. If it does go down, you're gonna be able to go in a better entry, whereas you would have waited to go down here. On top of that, if it's gonna go down, it's all about time. Like I said, see, it's think about it right now. See how the market all of a sudden did this, and see what time it is. We're closing a forward candle at in 15 minutes. So that's why all of a sudden they need to go for that move, because it's all about time and where these candles are supposed to close. So it's gonna close right here 9 o'clock. Now from 9 to 1, it's gonna be in this area right here. You wanna hold at least halfway through that forward candle. You wanna hold at 10. That's why I say pay attention to between 10:45 and 11:30. That's gonna be your weak area. That's when they're really gonna either go for it, because they know they have an hour and a half to continue going for it and closing the last forward candle. That way, the last forward candle of the day could continue breaking it, and that's what it's gonna do or try to do. Otherwise, it's gonna reject here. 10:45, 11:30. Start rejecting. Maybe close here at 1, and then seem like they're gonna fall again, and again go for it in the last forward candle and close high and finally break through it. But yeah, what I'm trying to say. And then Bitcoin, same thing. As I'm looking at it, I woke up and I was like, yeah, it's it did what I was expecting it to do, especially with all the hype that it has and all this shit and whatnot. And it's all about, anyways. So same shit with here. Respected area. After I shut up, I said, "Oh, it was Bitcoin. That's what it was." And they closed right here. Watch. Yeah, it was Bitcoin, the one I was talking about yesterday. How it was gonna close right here, but in actuality, it closes right underneath it. So even though it closed right there, and how Ethereum was looking, I was like, all right, they're gonna stay inside their box. They're gonna stay inside their box. Maybe they're down a little bit, but they're gonna stay inside their box. Once Bitcoin was looking like this, see, you would look at it and be like, oh shit, that's looking dumpish, or it didn't maintain um, above the weekly. But just see all this is telling you, especially Ethereum more. Ethereum's what really gonna tell you. Like I say, Ethereum will do the first move, major move. It'll do like if you compare that to how Ethereum is strong and moving. So Ethereum will indicate to you where the market is gonna try to do, especially Bitcoin. Um, so yeah, that's about it. And then you're gonna see Bitcoin try for it again, or try to go for it again. We gotta close here 9 to 1. We're gonna try. This is the main area to pass. This is gonna be go for the day. Bitcoin wants to pass above this, and then here you got a monthly. So want to close here, stay inside here, and then that way Sunday can anticipate the monthly. See, see how for the last 2 months we are having a hard time passing this area right here, and on top of that weekly, you see we have a hard resistance right here, and we have, of course, the monthly support, which is even harder. So I know this area is gonna be hard to pass. What's one of the goals? Actually, put this different color. No, that's already used. Use yellow. There you go. That's too bright though. That when it passed through here, I can identify this motherfucker. Anyways, alright. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. The goal is to pass this monthly by Sunday, or be there by Sunday. Again, because now we're getting closer to the week. This coming up week is gonna be very important. On top of that, we're also getting closer to the end of the month. So also be aware of that. That we're also halfway through the month, and we're now picking up. So we sustained this, especially for this last week. then you gotta hear more hype about, is this the beginning of the next plastic blah 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 and all this shit whatnot. So that's all, you guys. That's all. Alright, you guys. So this is Brian Seacrest signing out.